Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Light to Your Path Tarot. I'm Denise and this is a weekend reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's just get an overall picture of what Pisces is dealing with this weekend. I'm going to start with the energy oracle cards. I usually end with them, but for some reason I felt like starting with it this time. So let's just see what we get for Pisces. All right, we have strategy in the reverse, and we also have anxiety. Let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That's right at the throat. That's so funny because I did a collective reading for the weekend, and it's like I just got hoarse, my voice got froggy. So there's something here about that. We'll read that in a minute, but let's look at what the cards have to say for Pisces for the weekend. But with that strategy in the reverse, I'm wondering if there's just like maybe you're having some anxiety about the planning of something, or that you need to put strategy to your plan. But let's just see, what do we have for Pisces, please, for the weekend? This is for the weekend of August 30th to September 1st. August 30th to September 1st. What is the overall picture, guidance, advice, messages for the sign of Pisces? Let's just see what we get. Okay, we have Queen of Swords reversed. That's been coming up. The Six of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Hierophant. This Queen of Swords reverse, I feel like, is cold as ice. Oh, Nine of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, guys. Wishes fulfilled. Luck. There's a big old ladybug there. Luck and protection is what I get to. Let's just see what else we get here. That Queen of Swords is very cold. All right. So the Queen of Swords, in all of her cold and aloof, or really very much distancing, I feel like there's not much communication. In some situations, somebody is closed down their heart completely. And I feel like they wanted to, because we have this Six of Swords, so this shows this guy like pushing the boat into the water because he's going to leave. And I feel like there's something here that's blocking that, or it's delayed. And here we have the Hierophant, which for me represents lessons. It can represent, the accepted order and way of doing things, conformity, and sometimes spirituality, and sometimes forgiveness. It's going to be different things for different people. So she's cold as ice. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is showing a happy couple. It kind of looks like they're celebrating marriage, and she's pouring the wine, and they're surrounded by support, love, abundance. That is the happily ever after there. She's very cold to that energy, though. We do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like there is something here about somebody had a plan, maybe to, or not, it didn't have to be a plan. Maybe there needs to be a plan with that strategy in the reverse. But I do feel like there's something here where somebody's being prevented from leaving a situation, or it's postponed or delayed. But I feel like the Seven of Wands is saying, maybe this is about somebody just doesn't want to fight anymore. They don't have any fight left in them. But also I'm wondering if this is talking about surrendering as well. The Judgment card here is in the reverse. Oh, when I said forgiveness, look at this picture of the Hierophant. This looks like this man is asking for forgiveness. In this Hierophant. So somebody could be asking for forgiveness this weekend, Pisces. Maybe it's a situation that you just have no more love for. You cut it off. You just wanted to. I feel like somebody definitely desires peace of mind, and I think that they thought they could get that by being in a different place. But this right here, I do feel, excuse me, I feel warmth with this Hierophant here. You know, it's like a fall scene here, but it just feels warm. And this guy is coming in asking for forgiveness or advice or something. The Judgment card in the reverse, you know, maybe that forgiveness is what's needed to bring you up out of this dark place that perhaps somebody could be in. But Judgment in the reverse is stubbornly refusing to stay somewhere. It's like the Judgment in the upright is a wake-up call, and it's when we have a second chance at something, or we are being called up and out of an old life, an old way of thinking. It's kind of like, you know, the releasing of something, and that I've passed the test. I don't have to deal with that anymore. There's still something here that needs to be released. Well, this is interesting. I did shuffle. You guys saw me shuffle. Because we have the Hanged Man here in the reverse. And this actually came up in the reading for the collective. Where, you know, because he's in the reverse, which puts him in the upright, things are starting to thaw. So here we have Ice Queen, and here we have, you know, something was frozen, something was put on hold, and then something is starting to thaw here. I think that if somebody was trying to make their getaway or get themselves away from a difficult situation, you know, I feel like they were doing what they felt like they needed to do for themselves, and like they weren't caring about how anybody else felt about it, you know. But there is, with that Surrender card, or the Seven of Wands there is the surrendering to something. It's like, okay, so I have to be here now. I have to work something out. I have to see something differently. You know, the whole reading for the collective weekend was about one door closes, another opens. It was about being thankful for the good things that you have where you are, not being desperate to be in a different place and thinking that that's going to give you all the happiness. I think that there's a lesson here about how we have to somehow, some way, see whatever situation we have in front of us, or whatever situation that we're in right now that we're actually being blocked from leaving. We have to see all of the good things of that and appreciate it. You know, like, being in a different place isn't going to guarantee the happiness, you know, especially if we can't be happy for the good things that we have where we are right now. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. So again, I feel like this is a delay. Like, I feel like we're not independent, and maybe we really want to be, you know. And it's also interesting to me how this Nine of Cups shows this happy family together here, and the Ladybug for luck and protection. So, you know, and we did have the Ten of Pentacles over here. So, you know, I feel like there could be something here about love, luck, and protection. But I feel like we might be so hell-bent on trying to make an escape, trying to get away from everything that's making us feel all of this anxiety. You know, this guy here, like, he can't get the boat out of the mud to get it in the water, you know, and I feel like that's just a frustration of how we may be feeling right now. Maybe we're feeling like somebody has the upper hand on us also. But especially with this Hanged Man in the reverse showing up again, there is something that we have to come to terms with before we can thaw out the rest of the way. Because even if this guy gets cut loose right now, he still can't walk away. He's frozen. His legs are frozen. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like our sense or desire, and maybe both, of our independence is being challenged right now. You know, it's like we want to be free and independent, but there's something here to where we're not. And I don't think that we're real happy about it either. Let's look at, also the Hanged Man is looking right at the Five of Swords here. So his upper body, his mind, and his heart are thawed, you know. So I think that that's a little bit representative of we're softening to something. But he's looking at this Five of Swords, which is about conflict. It's about somebody having the upper hand. It could be about somebody being a bully, or it could just be somebody standing up for themselves and doing what they know is right for them. You know, that maybe they got pushed to that point. Like, there's so many stories that could go along with what is happening in this card. You know? And also the Nine of Pentacles, it shows, this particular card shows somebody with a basket of grapes and they're picking the grapes. Something's not ripe yet. There may be something that you want to bring into your life, something that you want to achieve, but it's not ripe yet. And I do think this here does have to do too with us being grateful for the good that surrounds us as well. So I want to look at the strategy that came out in the reverse. I mean, we all know what anxiety is, right? And this is probably how a lot of us are feeling right now with all of this that I'm seeing in this reading here. So I want to look at strategy, and I want to look at this fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So the strategy, number 21, and that comes in the reverse. When the strategy card is reversed, it indicates a stall in progress due to a lack of planning. You may have a goal in mind, but no specific ideas about how to achieve it. Or you may have found that your original plans have hit a wall and now it's time to reevaluate things. That's interesting too, because the daily for the collective had to do with one door closing and another one opening. If this is the case, remember that the path of least resistance may be tempting, but it rarely leads anywhere new. Don't let the mundane tasks of life eat up all of your time and take you off course. Instead of floundering and wandering in confusion, put some significant mental effort into starting or renewing a comprehensive plan of attack. This card reverse is warning you to get out of the role of passive observer and become the author and director of your own destiny. This really makes me feel Two of Wands energy, which also came up in the reverse in the Daily Collective. You might want to go watch that reading, Pisces. So it does talk about, you know, become the author and director of your own destiny. Take action. It's asking you to take action on something, to plan it, strategize, take action. And the affirmation is, I plan the necessary steps to achieve my goals and I am willing to take action in that direction. I am flexible, persistent, and prepared. So you have to be persistent in this, whatever it is that you want. Let's look at the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this has to do with self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. That's interesting that it's Gabriel that came up, and we have this Judgment card in the reverse. So I feel like there could be something here that you need to speak your truth on. And maybe it involves this Hierophant here where you have to go to someone and you have to say, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but, you know. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Interesting. The affirmation is, my throat chakra is open to its perfect healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. Ooh. I am free to express myself in every way. That's the message that I have for you, Pisces, for the weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I very much appreciate all the love and support, and thank you for watching.